Hey guys, how's it going? It's Ryan here doing a discussion video. I know my background is very plain. People have pointed out I'm working on making a more exciting background and better quality, all that stuff. I'm gonna step it up for the next video, so just hang tight on that. But anyway, big news happening in the wrestling world. Just several days ago, Seth Rollins is injured at a house show in Ireland, is now going to be dropping the WWE Championship, going to have to be stripped of it because he's going to be out for 6 to 9 months. And that means we are getting a tournament at this month's Survivor Series to determine who will be the next WWE Champion. So clearly, going into this, we got to look at a lot of factors. You know, Randy Orton is injured, John Cena is injured, and now with Seth Rollins injured, it's like who is left? Who is left that could possibly win the championship? And most people in the discussion boards on Reddit and things like that really feel that there's really almost only two possibilities. One, the number one contender himself, Roman Reigns, the clear favorite to win this, and he was going for the title anyway. Meltzer himself even reported that there was a good chance Reigns was going to win had that match taken place. So Reigns is a heavy favorite. And of course, we can't forget about the Money in the Bank holder, Sheamus, where maybe, hey, Reigns does win the tournament and then Sheamus cashes in. We also don't know really how Reigns' number one contendership is going to play into this. This is recording before this, Monday Night Raw. So we don't know if maybe Reigns is going to get a bye in this tournament or something like that, because he did earn his shot, and it would be kind of a shame if he doesn't get some sort of advantage going into this. And, Sheamus himself could just be in the tournament, but I expect if Sheamus were to be involved with this, that it would be cash-in related, because it would be weird that what if you win the tournament and win the title and you still have the Money in the Bank briefcase? Is that sort of just like insurance that if you lost the title, you could re-cash in? I imagine WWE wants to avoid that scenario because that's when things get just a little bit confusing. So, with these two guys, Reigns and Sheamus seeming like the heavy favorites, I don't expect anyone like Kane or The Undertaker or Brock Lesnar to be involved in this. I think Lesnar, they're just going to keep away from TV. Kane, Bray Wyatt, Undertaker, I think they got their important story going on and they just want to leave that as is. So, like I said, Reigns, Sheamus seem like the two heavy favorites. Outside shot, way outside shot, Dean Ambrose would probably be like number 3 on that list of guys having a chance. So, where do we go from here? The top heel. The show has been built around Seth Rollins. He is now out of WrestleMania picture and everything. This has to shake up the entire card. What do you do? Some people have talked, maybe you turn Reigns heel. A lot of people are speculating that Dean Ambrose versus Roman Reigns will be, the finals of the tournament. If Ambrose turns heel on Reigns, most people are still going to just cheer for Ambrose and boo Reigns. But if Reigns turns heel, the crowd is going to get behind Dean Ambrose. And maybe down the long run, Reigns' heel run will actually get him more fan support, and then he can eventually do a proper babyface turn and be even more over. Because I feel like just kind of throwing the belt to Reigns right now might not be the best time, although clearly this is a much better situation than last year's, or this year's WrestleMania, I should say. But anyway, we're going to have to see how things play out on Monday Night Raw, and then, of course, on this Tuesday's podcast, the Byte That podcast, we'll really get into the deeper discussion of, what they can do, where they go from here. This is just kind of my initial speculation several days out of this whole Seth Rollins situation. So like I said, Reigns, Sheamus, probably going to be your next WWE champion if things play out the way that it appears to be playing out. But like I said, we're going to have to see how things play out on Monday Night Raw. Make sure to give your thoughts in the comments below. of who do you think is going to win the championship, who's the favorites, and then who are the guys you at least want to see kind of go far in the tournament. I know people would like to see like a couple dark horse picks like Cesaro or Kevin Owens kind of get far into this tournament. We don't exactly know how big it's going to be, so we're going to get a real good indication in the coming days. So anyway, leave your comments and thoughts below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if to subscribe to this channel. Get all of our updates, including the podcast, all of our video content, SRTs where we do wrestling discussion, all that great stuff. Our social media is also on this overlay down at the bottom if you want to check any of that out. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.